enough for a DNA sequence of 3 billion base pairs. There would be 500,000 at least of errors at the rate at which self-replication can occur. What happens? The cell orchestrates a system of cut and paste enzymes which come in and, well, one says laboriously, but actually they do it very quickly. I mean, they work systematically, going along the loops of the DNA as it's unraveled and then put back together, and correcting all of those errors. Now, that's a system property. We don't know how to reproduce that outside a living organism. So I would say to the neo-Darwinists, DNA does not self-replicate. It can't. And it needs a living cell to do so. And indeed, outside a living cell, if you put all of my DNA, as Richard Dawkins told me 2 years ago in a debate with him, Denis, we could inscribe your DNA in blocks of granite, the C's, G's, A's, and T's, and we'd keep those blocks of granite for 10,000 years, and then we'll be able to recreate you. I said, no, you can't. Why not? Well, where would you get my mother's egg cell as it was in 1936? Well, you can see that the point here, it led people to a very simplistic idea that from DNA, you could automatically recreate a person, an organism, exactly as it is in its first incarnation, if you like. We can all be reincarnated as many times as we wish. Well, one might sort of wish to be a bit of a Buddhist in all of this and get away with that, but I don't think even the Buddhists would accept that that was the way they were going to do it, if they do it at all. So I think there's the first break, it seems to me, in the neo-Darwinist mold. DNA simply does not replicate like a crystal. You have to have a living organism to enable it to do so.